Hold on, let me go fortified. 51. What's this look like? Is it ugly? Oh no, it's kind of skanky. Skanky gear always goes for a lot of gold. So let's do 49, 50. So I'm probably being way too overzealous there. That's a vendor. That's a vendor. That's soulbound. Derp, derp. All right. And I think I'm gonna keep that for fun. And I'm hurrying. I'm sorry, Chiib.
No, it's okay.
I'm hurrying.
It's okay. I like that you actually look at something now when you're like reading
When
mail.
you're reading mail, I think that's a little cute touch too.
It's pretty cute.
Alright, listing, auctions, this is not interesting. Sorry to people who are watching this video who want to see action. And instead of action, you're getting auction house stuff. It's like you signed up to watch NASCAR and instead you got Antiques Roadshow. I don't know why I chose NASCAR as the exciting example of television there. I probably should have picked something a little bit more, like not just, what do they make, left-hand turns? Yeah, just left.
Really?
Yep, they always go to the left.
Interesting. I guess that does make sense, doesn't it?
I don't really know why it would make sense per se, but it
Because
doesn't.
they're on a track, right?
Yeah, but I mean they could be going to the right.
Well,
In theory, true. Theoretically speaking.
True.
Oh my gosh, I'm listing so much stuff in the auction house right now. It's great.
All of the things. Okay.
That can get vendored. That can get vendored.
Try to think of a would you rather.
Why in the fuck would that be 120 gold? There's no way I'm doing that to people. I won't do that to you people. Alright, and let's list this for 11. Alright, I'm almost done, I swear. I'm hurrying.
The worst at, like, I'm just sitting here trying to think of would you rather.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Would you rather be a horse that pulls a carriage, or would you rather be a horse that races in a horse race?
Wouldn't it be funner to be a horse that races?
I think your butt gets smacked.
Does it?
I think they smack your butt.
If you're like a kinky horse though, and you like your butt smacked.
Oh my god, I'm literally picturing like a Seth MacFarlane style like Family Guy cartoon where the jockey is like on the horse and then he's like, he's smacking his butt and then you hear the announcer in the background and it's like, and lightning bolt is coming around the final turn, and he's like smacking the horse's butt and the horse is like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Why? Why do we say these things? Me and you put together is just all goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, you were talking about kinky horses. Where else do you want my mind to go? Where else does your mind go when you talk about a kinky horse?
Right. Who even talks about kinky horses though, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember when mages used to need light feathers in order to use slow fall?
Yes.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's terrible.
You, Core Crown Overseer, just fuck you. Carry on. Fuck you, guy. Alright, I'm vendoring and then we can carry on somewhere.
Are we going back to our one place?
No, we're not going back there. Screw that.
Where's the place the rainbow stuff?
That's Felwood. We're not high enough to go there yet, but that's on this continent, so we're on the right path.
Should we abandon?
I'm gonna go put my Dark Moon Fair stuff in my bank because we have like 2 weeks before Dark Moon Fair. Now everybody can see I'm filming this on July 21st at 6:23 p.m. Eastern Time. I always say Eastern Standard Time and people are like, no, Danielle, it's daylight time. It's daylight right now, okay? Listen, daylight savings time is just a conspiracy. I'm sorry. I had an energy drink and I'm like all hopped up right now. It's a thing.
I wish I could have an energy drink. Oh my God.
You might actually be able to have this one because it's not. Have you ever had the Starbucks refreshers?
No, are they good?
delicious. And they're not super high. The energy is from vitamin B and ginseng.
Oh,
and
really?
then the caffeine is derived from uncooked coffee beans.
Oh, I'm just not sure if that...
No, I probably should. Don't take medical advice from me. Like, just under any circumstance. Like, if I ever give you medical advice, blow it off completely, because I'm sure I don't know what I'm talking about. You know who's not a doctor? This guy.
Yeah, right. But pregnant women can only have so much caffeine.
I don't think there's... How much caffeine is it? I'm just curious.
How much what?
How much caffeine are you allowed to have?
The amount of 2 cups of coffee a day is what my doctor...
I'm trying to look for what it says.
But, I mean, it's so weird. Like, pregnant women can't have so many things. Like, I can't even eat sushi. I'm visiting my sister.
Yeah, well, that's because of the mercury level in fish can be dangerous.
And the rawness the raw fish carry a parasite or something that can...
You could have, if you went to a sushi place, though, you could get, I'm pretty sure if it's cooked, you're fine. Or you could do, like, the vegetarian sushi that's, like, sweet potato and asparagus.
But even if it is cooked, you still have to watch out for the mercury levels, because that can mess with your baby, too. I can't even clean my cat poop. Like, what's up with that?
That's not really, I mean, darn.
I know, right?
Crap.
I mean, I'm not complaining about that.
I really wanted to clean up my cat poop. I actually read today that they are developing a vaccine from whatever it is in cat poop that you can't be around because you're pregnant.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're developing a vaccine from that chemical to prevent cancer.
What?
Cat poop.
Cat poop could maybe cure cancer.
The more you know. Just another reason why cats are the greatest beings on earth. All right. Did you get that quest?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to go over here.
So are we abandoning all of our Arathi highlands?
I already did. Well, no, Oh, no, I didn't. You can. It doesn't matter. We're definitely not going back over there. There were way too many alliance. I'm just not going to deal with that.
So rude. People will probably say in the comments, why are you playing on a PvP server if you don't want to do the PvP?
Well, shut up. How about that?
I don't mind PvP. I actually love PvP. I just hate it when people are in groups and they're all higher than you and you're just like, what for? Why don't we just, play fairly here?
Well, we picked a PvP server that was, I don't know why I picked this server. I don't know why I do half the shit I do. I don't know.
It was supposed to be 50-50.
I did it. Because
I don't think it is.
Because I said so, that's why. Who else's parents love to use that?
Where are we going?
We are going to... Do you have the Moshan Ramparts, Ashenvale?
Yeah, girl.
Go there. That's like in the direction of where we were going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, TradeChat is weird today. Wow. I'm glad that my audience can't see what's going on because it's racist. It's perverted.
What?
It's offensive.
Are you even talking about
it? Says, someone just said, I miss the way my vagina used to smell. And then someone said, N-word, what? And someone said, whoa. And then someone else said, exactly. And then a third person said, that's only the second most offensive thing I saw on TradeChat today.
Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about now. I was like, girl, I don't even know the things that you're talking about. My gosh.
My goodness.
TradeChat is one of the... Well, I was looking
You talking
at
shit?
chat.
You talking shit?
People be crazy.
Uh-huh.
People be crazy.
Putting on chapstick. Nah.
Ooh,
this morning, after I washed my face, it's Caramex, so it's not very good.
Wow.
Sorry.
You know me. You were washing your face this morning?
I was washing my face this morning, and when I dried my face off, I don't know, I scrubbed my face too hard with said towel, and I ripped all my lip skin off. I'm not kidding. My lips are raw right now because I just
oh my gosh.
I don't know. I went full ham on my face this morning. I don't even know. This is a weird story. I'm gonna stop telling it.
Okay, can we just talk about how ham is so many different things? Like, it has the meaning, like, in rap songs, isn't it, like, hard as a motherfudger?
That's always what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, I thought that it also meant, like, marijuana and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
And it's also a delicious meat, so I'm just really confused every time someone talks about ham.
Please just assume I was rubbing actual ham on my face. Not marijuana. No, like just like slices of delicious honey ham lunch meat. That's what I was talking about. It's like a new facial treatment.
I'm gonna have to try that one.
Loved by aging women, hated by vegans.
Oh God, we are so stupid.
I know.
Really?
Oh, walking on water. Just call me Jesus.
I'm
Just
so
call me Troll
jealous.
Jesus. Call me Troll Jesus. I spent like 2 friggin' months getting that mount, and I'm not sure that it was worth it. So I just ride it for the sake of like I spent too long getting this mount. You don't get much from this rep. You just get this mount and then like a fishing pole. And I already had the pet. I bought it in the auction house.
It's super nice though when you're trying to kill Evermaw on the Timeless Isle.
It's so nice for like. Do you have it?
No.
Oh.
But every time I run Evermaw, I turn into my stupid little monkey with a scuba head, and I'm like, I wish I had that mount.
I wish I had the thing. All right, we're going up here a little farther, and then we're going to go across a bridge, and then we're going to be at our destination on the right.
Well.
For a little while, I wanted to be a flight attendant, which is not really a good life goal of mine because I'm really not comfortable flying. Like, I do it a lot. Like, you know, I fly a lot. For someone who doesn't, I don't know, I fly between, like, 3 and 6 times a year. That's a lot, right?
Yeah, that is a lot. I was trying to think.
And that started when I did the tester. I had only flown once in my life before the tester, and since being on the tester, I've flown 3 to 6 times a year, every single year.
Can we create a job, right, that we just go to conventions and review conventions?
I thought it'd be fun to do videos about conventions, but like conventions are tough for me. Like,
oh yeah, you're right.
I get recognized from like a lot of different things, and like I don't know, I'm really much more awkward than people anticipate me being, and then they're a little disappointed.
Well, and I mean, you're stopped all the time. Like,
yeah, I'm glad that you saw that at BlizzCon, because I feel like people think I'm bragging when I say that, but no, it's like legitimately I like get flocked when I'm at conventions, and I don't know why, because I'm not particularly interesting. I'm really not.
Girl.
Oh.
But Danielle and I we were gonna go to BlizzCon together. I'm like, boo, I'm gonna go to BlizzCon with you, and she's like, I'm not sure if you want to because I get stopped a lot. I'm like, I don't mind. So I went there, and she literally like we could go like 2 feet.
I know.
Heard. Oh, it's
you saw the Jinx booth. The Jinx booth was like one of the craziest experiences of my life. Like Jinx emailed me and were like, hey, we have an open couple hours if you want to come and like sign stuff. So I printed out like, I don't know, like 250 photos and was just like, oh, I'll never get through all these. This is such a joke. They had to cap, I was only supposed to be there for an hour. They had to cap the line after like 3.5 hours, and I ran out of photos. People were just coming up to take pictures on their cell phones and stuff.
And then when you were going to leave, you had a whole nother little crowd of people that went around you.
I know, and I like can't say no to anybody. Like I will literally not eat at conventions because like I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings or like like be stuck up or anything because like I don't know, like I
respect you a lot for that because especially at like VidCon and stuff, I see so many big YouTubers go around and they're like, oh, I'm gonna hide from all these people and I'm not gonna go out and talk to them. And you're at like every convention I see you at, you stop and you literally talk to everyone. Like you make it a point to like with them,
ask their name, shake their hand. Like I always try to tell everybody that it was nice to meet them and then actually repeat their name to them. Like, oh, it was nice to meet you, Michael, or whatever, because like I don't want anybody to feel like I'm not like giving them appropriate attention. I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Because I know that if someone's like really excited to like meet a YouTuber that they like and get blown off, like that sucks.
It really hurts.
It really like hurts your feelings because that's like something people go to conventions to like meet YouTubers and stuff, and like, do I understand why people find me interesting? No. But I'm also not going to be a dick butt to people. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It really irritates me though when I see a YouTuber and they're just like trying to hide from their fans and don't want to give them time of day. And I'm just like, these people made you. You do realize that you have this job and you make money off of these people watching your videos. You think that you could just stop and talk to them and say hi,
Make sure
you,
I'm sorry, I know that but make sure that you loot that guy. It's a quest item. I won't let it happen again.
You got my back though.
Yeah, I got your back. Yeah, I don't know. I just I like meeting people. It's hard for me to go to conventions and get any work done. People are always like, why didn't you vlog? Well, you were at the convention.
Because she literally, I can attest, she stops every 2 seconds. I'm like, just hand me your camera and I will take all the pictures for you.
It's funny because there was this really nasty post about me on Reddit after BlizzCon. I apparently I was at the WoW Insider party and they had this photo booth and I was standing there talking to this woman. She worked for Gunner and we were just chit-chatting, but I was kind of standing in the way of the line. And there were a couple people that had asked me specifically to take pictures with them in the photo booth. Mm-hmm. And so this kid was kind of standing behind me and I wasn't sure if he was in line to take a picture or if I was in the way or if he was waiting for me. So I turned around and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Are you waiting for me? Did you want to take a picture? And he was just like, no. And he walked away. And that was the whole interaction. Okay? He made this thread on Reddit about how I was such a fucking stuck-up, selfish bitch, and I thought everybody was just there to see me. And
wow.
I was so shocked because I was just trying to be nice. It wasn't like that at all. I just, number one, I felt like I was in the way, and I didn't even mean oh, are you waiting to take a picture with me because I'm so important? I just was because I'll stop talking to my friend if you want to take a picture with me.
Yeah.
The message I was trying to send was so different than the way he took it, and I felt really bad about it.
Well, he's just standing there. What are you supposed to do?
I just didn't know. I didn't want to. I wasn't assuming that that I was so cool that people were waiting for me. I just I had already taken probably a dozen pictures at that photo booth by then, and I was so surprised that somebody would take that in such an offensive manner when I meant it in literally the most polite way as possible.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes people just try to find things to complain about and make other people.
Well, one of the things that I found out recently, and I know this sounds weird, but sometimes when people have low self-esteem, they really don't like nice people because people aren't. A lot of times people have low self-esteem because people aren't nice to them, so they start assuming that nobody is nice and that anybody who's being nice either wants something out of them or it's fake.
Yeah.
So it's really it's crazy that there are people in this world that dislike me because I'm nice. That's their very, very reasoning is oh, she's so nice. What?
It really makes me mad though when people say that you're stuck up and you don't do stuff like that, because I've seen you stop and literally have a conversation with, at BlizzCon, she even helped this guy propose to his girlfriend.
I did!
He's like, hey, can you help me propose to my girlfriend? And she's like, are you kidding me? Yes.
Of course I will.